Hey everyone, I have some pretty cool news for you today. Some scientists who are working in Italy have recently identified the fossils of the oldest predatory megafauna dinosaur. Fauna refers to animal life, and megafauna refers to particularly large animal life. When we use the term megafauna today, we're most typically referring to elephants or blue whales or tigers or other large creatures like this. They're megafauna. Now, dinosaur megafauna is particularly large. You have creatures like the T-Rex or the Brontosaurus, these massive creatures. And this most recent find is another one added to their ranks. It's another megafauna dinosaur. The dinosaur is the Saltriovenator zanelli, which was more than 24 feet long from nose to tip of its tail, and it weighed about a ton, with a dense, sturdy, robust body structure. Interestingly, the paleontologists who made the discovery think that this fossilized specimen isn't an adult. It was a juvenile, and would have presumably continued to grow larger until it reached its full mature size. There are several features about the fossil that make it a particularly exciting discovery. It's super interesting. The first exciting fact is that it lived around 200 million years ago in the late Triassic, which means that it's the oldest large predatory dinosaur ever found. It's the oldest one. It precedes the next oldest large predatory megafauna dinosaur by almost 25 million years. The early evolutionary emergence of the Saltriovenator zanelli dinosaur suggests that it could have played a foundational role in the subsequent evolution of biped theropods. The scientists argue that this finding supports the hypothesis that around the end of the Triassic and the early Jurassic, there was an evolutionary arms race between predator and prey, and this led to both of them getting bigger and bigger. The largest prey animals were pretty hard to take down, so they would survive more often. But then, only the largest predatory dinosaurs could reliably hunt them, and so only the largest predators survived. Let this dynamic play out for several million years, and you'll see the evolutionary emergence of the giant herbivores and the gigantic predators of the Jurassic. This takes me to the second exciting fact, which is the structure of the dinosaur's arms and hands. Consider the fact that the birds are the only living descendants of the theropods. There's an ongoing debate over how wings evolved from the clawed hands of their theropod ancestors. Did the first, second, and third fingers fuse together, or did the second, third, and fourth fingers fuse together? Now, this might seem like a minor, trivial, almost meaningless detail, but for paleontologists and evolutionary biologists, it's really important and really interesting. The S. zanelli dinosaur possesses a tiny, stubbly fourth finger, which is suggestive of an evolutionary pattern wherein the fourth finger gradually disappeared, and later theropods had only their first 3 fingers on each hand. And so, the bird wing emerged out of the fusion of these first 3 fingers. So this fossil goes a long way in helping resolve this evolutionary mystery. Like I said, this might seem like a trivial detail to the layman, but to these scientists, it's a really exciting discovery that could clear up an enduring mystery about bird evolution. This isn't the end of it. There's a third exciting fact. The fossils of the S. zanelli dinosaur show evidence of gnawing damage to the bones. This is to say that after the individual died, other animals, like scavenging invertebrates, nibbled on its skin and meat and its bones. The scientists argue that this data, in addition to the geographic location of the fossil and its proximity to various fish fossils, suggest that the S. zanelli lived near the coast, or near a body of water, like a lake, or maybe even a swamp or a marsh. And when this particular individual dinosaur died, its body sank to the bottom of that body of water, where it was eventually fossilized. So to summarize, this fossil is super interesting and really important scientifically because of the big insights that it gives us into life in the late Triassic and early Jurassic and the evolution of the theropods. It's the oldest large predatory dinosaur, and it lived near the coast or in marshy swampland, and it's a key figure in the evolution of theropods and birds. As far as a fossil discovery is concerned, this is really big. No pun intended.